I'm Jack Pripp. This news next at 1 o'clock. Now, a man who auditioned for The View but was turned down because he was too cool for school. Jim Fannin on News Talk 610 CKTB.
This is the Jim Fannin Show on Niagara's News Talk 610. Call now, 905-688-2582, 1-877-610-2582, or text us at 61010.
I've made one mistake in my life. I should have burned Berlin down. And now the drugs are slowly wearing off. And your smile looks more like a frown.
Welcome back in a sensational Sunday to you. Your live broadcast time is 12:08. It's July 13th, and it's our 52nd show. I guess that's a one-year anniversary for me. Drew Comerford's running the board. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for saying hi when I'm out, too. Tell me that you're listening. I guess we cut a little bit of a niche out here on Sundays at noon, broadcast live from 12 Yates Street. The local CEO of a group this week, when I was talking to her on the phone, said, keep up what you're doing. Your show's a lot of fun to listen to, and we have a blast doing it. Father at the Friendship Festival come up to me the other day while I was emceeing for the Friendship Festival and the Niagara Music Award winners that were playing out there, and saying, you know what, thank you so much for what you do for local music. I was kind of surprised, kind of thrown, but yeah, we started a little tradition here. We're bringing in live local acts to play the bumpers in and out of commercial, and today's no exception. Samantha Grace from L.A. is in the house. She's going to play 4 or 5 bumpers for us on the way in and out of commercial, and then the last segment, she's going to play a whole tune and then drop her gear and come around and talk to me for the last segment on the way out. So that comes at 12:45. Samantha Grace is in from L.A. Other ways that you can interact with the show, too. Tweet us out at 610CKTB, at Jim Fannin, at Jim Fannin Show. Shoot me a text message on my cell phone, 905-934-1110. Easy to remember. No secret. Today on the show, in addition to Samantha Grace, Christian Distefano. I can see. This is a 9-year-old actor famous for his roles in commercials, films, shows. I just watched a trailer of Christian on a movie that he worked on called Clown. This spooked the heck out of me. I'm like, dude, you didn't watch the show, did you? No. He said when he saw the trailer of him standing up at the top of the stairs saying, don't go down there, he actually was yelling at the kid on the screen, don't go down. Christian's in the booth. He's going to talk to us today about how he got started, what he's got coming up next. He's from Niagara Falls, 9 years old, going into grade 4. You see him in Clown. He was a Cut Bank and Murdoch Mysteries, and he was the hockey kid in the Oreo commercial, Wonder Filled. So we're going to get some information out of him. What's it like being a child actor? And Christian, do you hate the term child actor? Is that something you loathe or what? I mean, you're an actor. Does it matter? Like, you are a kid, right? Yeah. You'll admit that. Even though I saw this video of you up here, and it looks like you're 45 years old doing your allegiance to your country there.
I thought you said 4 or 5. Now,
do you take offense to when people refer to you as a child actor? Or you just want to be an actor, or do you care?
Well, I don't really care because, I am a child. Like,
yeah.
I'm 9 years old.
Clearly, yes, you are.
So, yeah, I don't take really much offense to it.
All right, good. So coming up after the break, we're going to have a full segment, 2 full segments with Christian. He's going to talk about what's it like being the youngest star on set. Does he get treated differently on set? You might be surprised by some of these answers. Going into grade 4. I've got a little segment here on the way out. We're going to play this little clip. It's about 24 seconds here of his Canada Day by Christian. I am Canadian. Happy birthday, Canada.
I am a Canadian, a free Canadian, free to speak without fear, free to worship in my own way, free to stand up for what I think right, free to oppose what I believe wrong, free to choose those who shall govern my country. This heritage of freedom I pledge to uphold for myself and all humankind. Happy birthday, Canada.
More with Christian after this break. This is Samantha Gray. She's playing the bumpers in and out today. Then we're going to have her at 1:45 play a full song and then come around and tell us what she's doing in L.A., what she's doing in Canada. She's got a gig tonight at Taps. Opening up for Corey Cruz, I understand, who is a nice boy and a sick musician. Love that kid. And if you haven't seen it yet, go to my YouTube channel and look for something that says Corey Cruz gets abused on 610 CKTB. We beat that kid up a little bit when he was in here last time and had a great laugh doing it. Great sport, Corey Cruz. So Samantha Grace on the way out. More after this on 610 CKTB. I'm Jim Fannin.
Have you ever fallen in love just by the sound of someone's voice? Have you ever fallen in love? I felt like you didn't have a choice, and time slows down and you can't stop smiling. And you're wondering how. No, I wasn't even trying. 'Cause I think you're amazing. Yeah, you drive me crazy. Won't you be my baby? 'Cause I think you're amazing. Yeah, you drive me crazy. Won't you be my baby?
You're listening to The Jim Fannin Show on 610 CKTV.
You told me that everything was fine, that you needed space and you'd be alright. And I get a call on the phone, it's your best friend, she's telling me to go. She says run far away, 'cause I saw him with someone else today. Well, I only have one thing to say. Oh, I hope she was worth it. Oh, I hope, and hope she knows what's wrong when you say I'm fine. And hope she takes you out 'cause I know you love to wine and dine. And hope she makes you laugh even when you're mad. And hope she says she likes your food even when it's bad. And hope she makes you perfect. I hope she feels your presence even when you're not around. And I hope she takes your world and turns it upside down. Down, down, down. Oh, I hope she was worth it. Oh, I hope.
Welcome back. I am Jim Fannin. That's Samantha Grace. She's lighting it up in Drew Comerford Studio today, as we usually do here on the Jim Fannin Show, playing live bumpers in and out of commercial. Christian Distefano is my guest today. Thank you, brother. Thank you for coming in. I guess you got the summer off. You're not working this summer?
Yes, I am. I'm doing a lot of self-tapes, and I think the 23rd I have to do something for voiceover.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, most kids, I don't treat like kids. I treat like adults. I talk to them just like they're adults, right? So usually I'll say, you got a job yet? And they'll go, no. I go, you got a girlfriend yet?
No.
No. Well, good. Stay single. That's probably wise for you. But you are actually making some money. You doing well at this?
Yep.
How did you get started on this whole journey?
Well, I actually started out as a model at Jeffrey Chapman, and they asked me to go to New York for $4,000. But then we're like, no way, Jose.
Why?
$4,000, and I didn't really like modeling.
Got it. So that's how you get started?
Well, no, that's not how I got started from acting, but that's how I got started in the business.
Okay.
I got started from acting. I think I started out, like, I went to Caroline's Kids, and then I got a series of commercials. Like, do you know the Canadian Tire guy?
Yeah.
Like, how many commercials he's on?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically me, but on Teletoon commercials.
Oh, I got you. So how many commercials is that then? You doing voiceover, like...
I think it was 13.
Okay, cool.
I was on.
Right on.
But then Bell Media cut it off.
Okay.
So...
But they canceled the show, you mean?
Yeah, because it wasn't their production.
Okay.
It was the old productions.
Right.
So... And then I got, Love Sam. I played Billy, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a couple of that. And then I auditioned for Clown. I was kind of like, I'm not so sure if I want to get this part because I'm kind of scared of clowns.
Dude, I'm scared of clowns just after watching that clip. And now, acting in the movie, is it different that you haven't seen this movie? Obviously, it's a horror flick. Eli Roth is a twisted, demented mind, and he's an actual actor as well too. I see from IMDb, so a pretty talented guy. But I just watched that clip, and it looks really spooky. So, is acting on the film anything like? I guess it's nothing like watching it. You're just doing a job, right? But is it spooky for you being on the film on the set?
Well, in a couple scenes where I was just working with the clown in his full, like, clown suit.
Yeah.
When he has, like, do you know when there's, like, he pops up at the end in the...
No, I haven't seen it, but he looks spooky, and he looks like he's got blood on him in some parts, and he looks pretty gored up, right?
He had to, like, jump out right in my face, and I was... My heart was beating, literally. Well, that's what made it so natural.
Yeah, I guess. Now, yeah, okay, because he really spooked you, right? Now, you've seen the trailer. What do you think of the trailer? You said to me earlier, you're yelling at the screen, yelling at your own self on the screen. What?
Mm-hmm. Don't go down there.
Why?
Because he was going down to the clown, and I don't want to see the clown. And
you're at the top of the stairs, and you're like, Dad, is that you? Yeah, and you're yelling at yourself, don't go down the stairs. Did you go down the stairs in the movie?
Yes.
So you knew you went down the stairs, but you're still yelling at the screen.
Because
you're like, I can change this movie. Don't do it, bro. Now tell me, what's it like being on the set? They treat you differently? Obviously, you're not an adult actor. Do they treat you differently on the set at all?
Yeah, well, they like offer me food, and sometimes they'll walk me to the bathroom.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from. This is live radio. That's how it works, Kristen. Nicely done. You can't screw this up, brother. You cannot screw this up.
And they'll carry my clothes for me.
Right on. And the adult actors have to do that themselves. Now, what were you telling me earlier about you had a scene where you had a smoke in your mouth?
Yeah, but it wasn't lit.
Okay, so
if...
What was the point of having the smoke in your mouth if you're a 10-year-old kid, 9-year-old kid? What are they putting a smoke in your mouth for?
Actor wouldn't let them light it.
Okay.
But they wouldn't care if it was like an 18-year-old that's allowed to smoke.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Christian Distefano is my guest. He is well known for his role in the Oreo commercial. I don't know if you've seen Wonderfilled, but it's a really good commercial. Films, shows, and voiceover work. So, what do you got coming up? What are you doing? What are you doing the voice of? And can you preview us a voice? Is it Artie?
Artie, yeah.
Yeah, can you do an Artie voice for us? Do you got a line that you can squeak out for us, or you need some time to prep?
The first line in the whole episode. Hi, artists. It's me, Artie.
Can you do the whole interview in that voice?
I don't know.
We got a clip here. Drew's been kind enough to produce on the fly here, so he's pulled a couple clips of Christian performing here, and we'll get to that right now.
I can fix it with art. Come on.
Come soar the creative galaxy with Artie and friends.
Will you help me make art?
Yeah! Be imaginative.
Look!
Be creative.
Grrr.
And be adventurous.
Look what I created! It's my masterpiece.
Wow! Creative Galaxy.
Go be amazing!
Only on Amazon Prime Instant Video.
Christian Distefano is my guest now. Christian, do you plan on, you going to do this for your whole life? You figure you're onto something now? You're just going to ride the wave? Or are you going to be an actor? Is that what you want? What do you want to be when you grow up? You're going into grade 4.
Well, before I started acting, I wanted to be a police officer. But I'm like...
That's gone. That's gone for you. It doesn't exist anymore, right? You don't want to be a police officer.
I want a criminal to shoot me in the leg.
Oh, my God. You've been watching too many murder mysteries. Murdoch mysteries or something. No criminal's going to shoot you in the leg. Okay, so the cop thing is out, okay?
Yeah, but then I'm like... I'm going to be an actor.
Yeah.
And then my dad put me in acting, and I did all that stuff. And then I'm like, I sang this one song, "Pray," I believe.
Right. Yeah,
Justin
you covered.
Bieber. And my dad put me in Naomi, which has Jim Carrey's sister works there.
Right.
That's how I met her.
Right. Rita Carey was on the show last week. I'm getting all the studs in. So, yeah, she's, you got a connection with her as well? Are you a Jim Carrey fan?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's funny.
Now, just tell me something. I don't remember grade 2. So when you said 8, or your dad said, or I read on IMDb, you're 8 years old, I'm like, okay, I know 8 years old is usually grade 2. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're 9, you're going into grade 4. Same thing, let's say. I don't remember grade 4. I barely remember... I think it's just natural. Yeah, high school even. I think it's just as you get older, you don't have vivid memories of being 8 or 9 years old. Do you think you'll be different from the standpoint that, I just went to school, I got the same lunchbox everyone had, I had the same teachers, the same normal school. I wasn't flying off to L.A. and doing voiceover. I wasn't doing movies and stuff like that. So do you think you'll have a more vivid recollection of your youth because you're doing something that most kids aren't doing, or you think you just forget it all by the time you're 45 like me?
Maybe, but I still do remember my 3rd birthday.
Okay.
I stuffed cake in my face.
Yeah, did you?
With my little bib.
Now, you got video of it?
No, I don't think.
Is it pictures?
Yeah, it's a picture.
Okay, so you remember it because of the... Do you actually remember the event, though, or you just remember it because it's plastered in your mind from the picture that's left over? Because you know that bib.
It's I remember stuffing cake in my face.
Yeah, okay.
Dang, that was good cake.
Christian can carry the whole show. Maybe you should slide around and do this... This job over here you can host on the way back. We'll get you to come back and go, "This is the Jim Fannin Show." Can you put a big voice on?
This is the Jim Fannin Show.
That's wicked. Drew Comerford running the board. Samantha Grace is playing the bumpers in and out. She'll play a full tune at the 1:45 mark. Play a full tune for us and then come back. She'll drop her gear and come around and find out what Samantha Grace is up to out in L.A. More with my child actor star when we get back. This is the Jim Fannin Show on 610 CKTB.
I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna see you fall. Please make here through it all. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna see you fall. Please make here through it all. As I sit here and I think about you, I think about the things we've been through. But I do it all again today, and I wouldn't change a single thing, 'cause it all brought me to you. I don't wanna let you.
You're listening to the Jim Fannin Show on 610 CKTV.
Walk where down this broken road. We can go wherever you wanna go. And we could take it fast or we can take it slow. Well, I just want you to know, well, that these scars, oh, they're beginning to heal. And I know all of this is just too real, but I promise you these feelings will never, ever go away. No, I won't let you run from this just because you're scared. Take my hand and you'll feel how much I care. I want you to be the one that's always there. Wanna look into your eyes when I take my last breath of air. Well, 'cause these scars, oh, they're beginning to heal. And I know all of this is...
Welcome back. I am Jim Fannin. That's Samantha Grace. Christian Distefano is in the booth with me, too. How are you, brother? Thanks for taking the time to come in. Appreciate it. What else you got up today after this? You going to watch Samantha play tonight?
What, am I going to Tap? Yeah, I'm going to Taps. Yeah, I'm watching her.
Nice. What else you got coming up? Peg plus Cat.
Oh, yeah.
These guys won some awards? 3 Emmys just last week?
Yep.
You're part of that.
A big party.
Yeah, did you go?
Yep.
Where was it?
LA.
Yeah.
Is it called the London? Yeah, it's called the London Hotel, the penthouse.
Did they treat you first class? You can't hear a nod on the
yes.
air. All right, brother. Now, so you've got some awards under your belt as yourself, right?
Yeah, I won. In May, we went to the Young Artist Awards.
Right.
And I won 1 nomination for Murdoch Mysteries, Ben McQueen, The Return of Sherlock Holmes, and got 2 other nominations for Finding Christmas and Peg Plus Cat.
So you're nominated. So you got a chance to win. Those haven't come and gone yet. You don't know if you won those yet.
No, I already know. I won 1 and lost 2.
All right. Good for you, man. Now, you said you're making some money. We've already established that you're not looking for a girlfriend. No. And you don't smoke live cigarettes on set. They only put cigarettes in your mouth if they're not lit. What do you love most about doing this job?
Honestly, I just like to act with other characters, and, it's really fun. And just engage with other people and, sometimes have fun with it.
You think that you can actually touch someone or make a difference with your acting, or is that even in your consciousness? You looking to do something bigger than just make money at this?
Well, I do want to make it into the NBA.
You want to play basketball as well? Christian.
Because I'm pretty skilled for my age.
Yeah? You think you get the height, though?
I don't need the height. Like, there's a guy that's 5'11" and won the dunk contest.
That's true. So you got big dreams, then?
Mm-hmm. Big dreams.
Christian Distefano is my guest in the booth today. I'm going to play a little clip here since I'm all up on my production skills. Drew's got a couple there, too. I just found this one. I thought it was hilarious. Check out this.
Hope you like this, because this is not how I did my tape, so please watch it. My nose was itchy. Okay, let's go. Did you know Little Tommy Tinker at this time? No. Are you seriously? You're gonna post
this. Is your parents doing this, right?
Filming you? I want to know what it sounds. Try.
Little Tommy Tinker sat upon a clinker. He began to cry.
You love this part, right?
Mom, poor little innocent
And then he's got a little Indian accent coming up.
Tommy Tinker sat upon a blinker. He began to cry. Mom, poor little innocent guy.
You did not just nail an Indian accent. Dude, you like doing character? You like to getting into that stuff or what?
Yes, I do. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah? So what do you like? Do you like the acting more, or you like just doing the voiceover work? And it seems like you're really getting into these...
I like the acting more.
You do? You really enjoy these cartoons, though, it seems like. I mean, you are of that age. You're not watching this stuff, though, are you? The Teletoon stuff?
No, I'm watching like 14A.
Okay. Now, you're on Facebook. Did you know you're supposed to be 13 years old to have a Facebook account? What's up with that?
Yeah.
All right. So...
I'm just like... I'm too mature for 13. I'm too mature.
Your dad's running the show, though, on the Facebook pages. No?
Yeah.
And the Twitter accounts? Is he watching over? Is he taking care of the social media, or are you that well-versed at it?
Instagram.
And thanks for getting a tweet out for me today. How many followers you got?
16,000.
Really? That's not too bad. You think that's just all from your movie work?
I don't know. Some of it might be from my friends and family.
Right.
Yeah, but I think, I have this Murdoch Mysteries, like, is it Sudbury? Winnipeg Constabulary. They're these group of women who follow Murdoch Mysteries, and they're always following me.
Okay. How about at school? You getting any? Or do they kind of look at you like a rock star when you're at school, or are you just a normal 10-year-old, 9-year-old kid at school? What school do you go to, first of all?
Well, my friends are used to it. Princess Margaret Public School.
Okay. Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Any favorite teachers there you want to shout out to?
Miss Blakely.
What are you? Yeah. What's
favorite teacher? And Miss Crawford. Thank you.
Okay. Good. 905-688-2582 if you want to get in with the child actor. The rock and roll star is here. We've been working on him for a little while. Christian Distefano is in the booth with me taking questions. Now, what else is you want to get off your chest? Because I could see you're bursting. You're trying to interrupt me. So what's up? What do you want to say?
Well, I'm going to New York next week or Thursday.
Right.
Thursday, yeah. For Creative Galaxy, there's some kids for the New York Children's Museum. I'm going there to present Creative Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wicked. What else you got coming up? When are all these things getting released? I want to see this clown movie now. It looks really, really creepy.
I think it's getting released in October, but I'm not sure of it.
Okay.
But I just went to the premiere for Cut Bank.
Okay.
With Liam Hemsworth, and I play Wyatt. In June? Yeah. I was just there, and it's really good. It's funny.
So what's it like to meet some of these guys when you walk up and you see a movie star? Are you a little starstruck, or?
I don't think of, because they're not. I'm not really a fan.
Okay.
So I'm not really. I don't look at them as Liam Hemsworth.
Okay. Well, who are you a fan of? Who's like your favorite actor right now?
Adam Sandler.
So if you were to see Adam Sandler, you think you'd be a little goopy?
I'd be like, Mickey, Adam Sandler.
So would you get starstruck? Would you be able to talk to the guy?
Well, my friend that I do a lot of voiceover with, he plays with Adam Sandler's kids, and he went to Hawaii with Adam Sandler because they're Jewish and for Christmas.
Okay. All right. No, I think it's just so funny. You're 9 years old, and you just, So he went with his family because they're Jewish, and it was Christmas, and they went to Hawaii. It's all good. Christian Stefano, thank you so much for coming in, my brother, and for bringing your friend. Now, tell me about Samantha Grace. How'd you get hooked up with this girl? Not that she's your girl. She's 17 years old. A little old for you.
18.
18, okay. Did you meet her out in L.A., or?
I met her out in L.A. I was staying for the pilot season.
Okay.
Pilot season, I was staying at a hotel.
Right.
Called the Residence Inn.
Okay.
And then we went to the bonfire, and then we saw Sam, and she was gonna play the tunes for everybody.
Right.
And that's how I think they talked to the parents.
Oh, the parents. I see how it worked out. So you didn't just walk up and go, "Hey, I'm Christian. What's your name?"
No.
Or vice versa.
But at first, I saw them. I saw her with her brother Kevin, playing basketball. Well, I was gonna play basketball too.
Okay. You don't know what he's done. I'm waiting for more. Well, he's got a little bit more. Samantha Grace, she's going to play a live one for us, a full song on the way back. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate your time. Thanks for coming in. You handled yourself very well.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome. We'll check in with you in a few months. Maybe get you back in to touch up. I'm not going to be so nice the next time around, brother.
Aw.
Samantha Grace will play a full song for us in the next segment, and then we'll come back and we'll interview her, friend of Christian's as well, from L.A., Santa Barbara, via Phoenix. Drew Comerford's got her mic'd up. Arizona?
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Phoenix is in Arizona. Nice job, though, brother.
I know.
More from Samantha Grace on the way back right here on 610 CKTV.
Why is it at birth we all seem to cry, and when it comes to death we still have tears in our eyes? And in between the two we try and figure out, we try to understand what this life's about.
You're listening to The Jim Fannin Show on 610 CKTV.
I don't like this crazy world. Makes me feel like a crazy girl. So many people, so many faces, trying to get in all of my spaces, yeah. Overwhelming, overthinking, overdosing and overdrinking. So many text messages from all of my exes. Someone tell me where I can exist. I'm trying to figure out what I want when I don't even know who I am. This crazy world just fills me with doubt. How do I figure it out? How do I figure it out? Well, I don't like this crazy world. Makes me feel like a crazy girl. Tweeting this and Facebook that and Instagram, it's also whack. Constant competition, constant repetition, all for some silly reputation. I'm trying to figure out what I want when I don't even know who I am. This crazy world just fills me with doubt. How do I figure it out? How do I figure it out? Well, I don't like this crazy world. Makes me feel like a crazy girl. I don't like no, 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 I I don't like this crazy world, but that doesn't make me a crazy girl.
Welcome back. I am Jim Fannin. That's Samantha Grace from L.A. in town. Come in with Christian today. Nicely done. 18 years old. Picked up a guitar a year ago. And this is what we have. Very nicely done. Samantha, thanks for taking the time to come in. Look at you. You're so beautiful. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Now, 18 years old.
Yeah.
You look like you must be an old soul.
Definitely an old soul, that's for sure.
Now, tell me, you picked up a guitar a year ago.
I picked up a guitar a little over a year ago now. I always tell people, I picked up a guitar and 2 weeks later I wrote a song on accident, because that's literally what happened. I went downstairs, told my parents, hey, I just wrote a song, and they were like, you did what? And I was like, yeah, check it out, and I played it. And
so you wrote it and played for them?
I wrote it and played for them, and they were like, wow, we gotta look at this. And I was on my way to medical school, had a full scholarship, and picked up a guitar and haven't been able to put it down since. And,
scholarship on what?
To medical school.
Okay.
For college, yeah. So
for academics, then you didn't go there on sports or something.
No, on academics. Yeah. Well, I was a basketball player too. I mean, I could have gone probably for basketball also, but yeah, it was definitely for academics. So, but everything, I mean, I really haven't had to work that hard to make connections. They've just kind of come to me, just through word of mouth. When you're good, people talk about you and you get to where you need to go. And now I'm in Canada, and things are going really well here, actually, even better than they are in LA. So I'm hopefully working with Rick Rose and Gary Borden, get some...
Two local studs?
Yeah, two local
Star
studs.
makers?
Definitely, yeah. And Tangerine, which is Rick's label, and hopefully we'll get some stuff going with them, get in the studio, get some singles ready, and get the ball rolling.
Now, are you here for a little while? Or are you just visiting?
I'll be here for a while, We're not really sure how long. Originally, we scheduled for me to be here for 30 days, but with possibly signing and doing all that, I mean, I don't know how long I could be here, so...
Good for you.
Yeah.
Now, you got a gig coming up at Taps tonight. Are you opening for the great Corey Cruz?
Yes, I am.
We were way nicer to you than we were to Corey Cruz when he was here. We beat him up pretty bad, but he was a great sport about it. So you're playing at Taps, opening for him?
Yep, I'll be there at 7 o'clock tonight, opening up for him, playing from about 7 to 9, with a couple breaks in between.
Right.
But yeah, playing all original stuff, all stuff that I've written. I've come this far completely on my own. Never had any vocal lessons, any songwriting lessons. It's everything I have has pretty much been all me throughout the entire way through. I don't know chords, I can't read music, I don't know anything, but I just play it, and it sounds cool, and people seem to love it. The reaction I get from everyone. I mean, I've sent my demo to a lot of industry professionals, and I've gotten nothing but positive feedback.
Nice. Now, what are you writing songs about? Is it the traditional rock star, she broke my heart, love lost, I hate you?
Yeah, of course.
Facebook this, Twitter that.
Everybody writes about love. Come on.
I mean, if there wasn't, if there was no... there would be no songs if it wasn't for love songs.
Right, exactly. But I also like to write about other things. Crazy Girl, the message of that song, like the last line says, the world is crazy, but that doesn't mean we are. There's a lot that goes on. And being a young teenager in this world, fitting in with the reputation and the social media and how many followers do you have? It's this whole big.
How many followers do you have?
I don't know how many I have. See, there you go. It's all about the competition and the reputation
and the likes,
and you're trying to figure out shares. Who you are while you're trying to figure out what you want to do, and it's a lot to be a teenager growing up in this world, trying to figure out who you are. I mean, while trying to go to college and all of that. So. I plan to speak to my generation, and write about things besides love, that's kind of the plan. And it's going well so far.
Samantha Grace is my guest, coming in with Christian, who joined us earlier. We're still all hanging around. Tom Schmore taking some pictures. Thank you very much for coming in. What else you got coming up with the boys locally here? So you're going to spend some time here with some local producers?
Yeah, definitely. We're going to get in the studio probably this next week or so, next couple of weeks, and get 2 singles together. Crazy Girl, the last song I did, and then I Hope, the one I did earlier that I messed up because I just finished it.
Okay.
And I went for it. I was like, all right, I'll remember the lyrics, Sam. And then I got there and I was like, oh no, I forgot them.
I thought you mixed up your lyrics.
But
I looked over at you, you shot a big smile back, like, it happens.
Yeah, it does. Well, it's my first time on the radio too, so the nerves a little bit the first couple of songs. But yeah, so those 2 will be my first singles that we're going to release and get a music video together for. Definitely Crazy Girl, not sure about I Hope yet, and then release them and start pushing them and see where it goes.
Nice. Samantha Grace is our musical guest today. Catch her at Taps tonight, 7 o'clock. She's playing live opening for Corey Cruz. Christian, is there something you want to say on the way out? You're tired, eh, bro? You've been up late.
Yeah, I was watching Bad Grandpa with Sam.
Bad Grandpa with Sam.
We were watching Bad Grandpa last night, yeah.
Christian,
But I slept through it.
nicely done. So you still taking naps?
No.
No, you're past the nap stage? All grown up now.
Okay.
Thanks to my guest today and for the production crew that's standing around me. Derek Overholt for shooting some video for me. What's that? Hit it.
Good luck, Sam.
Thanks,
Tonight.
Oh, so sweet. Tom Schmore for taking some pictures. And most of all, Drew Comerford running the board. Thank you, brother. We'll see you next Sunday at noon, live right here. I'm Jim Fannin, and I'm out.